This is Zigolato Television, exclusive every day.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Salima Central West.
To the minister.
And Deza Kasina.
Chair.
So in that order, I'll take three for now. Mwanza Central.
Thank you.
Salima Central West. And Deza Kasina. In that order, please proceed, Mwanza Central.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. I want to find out from the minister if they are proceeding to use data available now for maize distribution, because there seem to be a lot of chaos. I'll cite a good example in my constituency. The Agriculture Department officers 2 days ago were in one of the centers to read out the names. But it looks like there's a lot of chaos, and I would probably suggest to the minister to look into the data, verify if the names are really those that are intended beneficiaries of the program, so that we avoid some of the issues that she raised. Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Mwanza Central. Salima
Central West.
Salima Central West, 1 minute. I see the leader of the House standing.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker, and good afternoon. For us to utilize the time today efficiently, I will allow the House to ask questions up to 3:30, because thereafter we'll move into another important ministerial statement. So let us manage the available time. Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, leader. Well noted. Salima Central West, proceed.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker, sir, for giving chance to people of Salima Central West to ask a question to the Honorable Minister of Agriculture out of her statement. Mr. Speaker, sir, it's a known fact that this country has not yet fully recovered from the weather-related shocks. And even in the midst of all those other farmers that got loans, along the way, they got affected by that. And passionately, you can even read from the minister's statement, identifying and accepting that many people got affected. I want to know if at all, in the midst of these related shocks, despite that there is a deadline for loan recovery, if there will be consideration to restructure that loan recovery period, considering that our farmers never chose to be in the situation where they are, but they got affected by what is unprecedented and what wouldn't have avoided because of the weather-related shocks. So I want to know from the minister if there will be a rescheduling and consideration that at least our farmers can be given a sort of relief as they consider repaying their loans. Thank you.
Thank you, Salima Central West. Deza Kasina.
Thank you so much, Your Honor, Right Honorable Speaker, for recognizing people of the Zagasina to ask a question to the Minister of Agriculture. First, let me congratulate her for her appointment, but I have a few questions for the Chair, which is going to the Minister of Agriculture. The first one I would have loved in her statement, which has just been shared now on a platform, if he shared with the House as to how they have distributed the beneficiary lists per district, per ADD, even per region, because there are so many unofficial documents flying around, which is showing some districts getting more numbers, even districts which we know that they don't produce more maize. So I would appreciate if the Minister of Agriculture share with this House the beneficiary for each district or each ADD. And also in her statement, she mentioned of the fertilizer which was sold to farmers. I know some farmers were accessing fertilizer under commercial farming through Farmers Club, and with the coming in of FISIP, what would be the difference? Because now you're saying it would be the community or the chiefs now doing the sampling or doing the identification of the beneficiaries. How sure is it going? The government going to ensure that those who benefited under Farmers Club, because I know most of the Farmers Club, some of them got their fertilizer at 90,000, and some were yet to benefit from that. How are those clubs which were already formed, formulated, but they haven't benefited? Some already benefited. How are you going to help them? And also, away from FISIP, because I had more questions, but because of the beneficiary per district, if we are shared, I'm going to ask more on that. But on the maize distribution, she mentioned that they are going to ensure. In her statement, she mentioned one of the issues which affected as a country to have few harvests is because of El Nino weather. But it's surprising that during the MVAC report and the state of the disaster which was declared by His Excellency, most of the districts which were affected by El Nino were not included on the state of disaster. Dedza is one of them, and so many other districts, including almost no single district from the northern part of Nzimba and others. They are not on that list. Very lastly, on the Zambian maize, Mr. Speaker, sir. Very lastly, Mr. Speaker, on Zambian maize, I want to ask the Minister of Agriculture, having in mind that ministers of agriculture in this government loves Zambia when it comes to buying maize. Did we do due diligence when we are getting the maize from Zambia? Because even in Zambia, the Zambian government itself, they are buying maize from Tanzania. They are also getting help from other countries, including China. Even here in Malawi, they are getting maize. The ban which the ministry has issued that people shouldn't export maize, because much of maize from Malawi is also exported to Zambia. Did we do diligence to ensure that Zambia has enough maize? And also, when are we paying the Zambian maize the money? Because the papers, today's paper says we haven't paid for it, and our people in Dedza are dying of hunger.
Thank you. Honorable members, questions are to be not more than 2 minutes, and let's not debate. Let's go straight to the questions. Lirongwe Kasina, I let you go on. Leza Kasina, yes, you were more like debating, but I understand you. Please, let's stick to 2 minutes, straight to the questions, so that it's easier for the minister to pick up our questions. Honourable Minister, please respond to those before I take another set of questions.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Firstly, Mr. Speaker, sir, let me acknowledge your recommendation that there should be an ad hoc committee to look into issues of malpractice in the Mega Farms program. That is very welcome, and I hope both sides of the House will diligently look into this matter. It's very serious. Mr. Speaker, sir, there was a point, I don't know whether it was a question, but I think it was a request from Mwanza Central that there are discrepancies in the identification of names of beneficiaries for the maize distribution. I want to assure you, Honorable, that this will be looked into. In fact, there's a team that is going around from the ministry reviewing those names before DODMA gets to those centers. Mr. Speaker, sir, there was a request, and my sincere apologies, I did not record the name of the constituency.
Through you, Mr. Speaker.
Salima Central West.
Salima Central West, kwa Kombeza, kwa Maganjira, kwa Salima, kwa Galonga.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Kwa Jotaika,
Salima Central West
what's this here?
has suggested that we consider restructuring loan recovery in view of the shocks. I should say weather shocks. Mr. Speaker, sir, as I pointed out, the issue is not whether there was little, medium, or lots of harvest.